Hey, my name is Tiah Tomlin. I'm a breast cancer survivor and advocate, and the co-founder of My Style Matters nonprofit organization located in Atlanta, Georgia, and we provide support for cancer patients. You know, when I think about the patient's voice, it's very important that we have a seat at the table, not only to talk about what is the matter with the patient, but as my friend Sandra Finestone says, it's what matters to the patient. When we look at clinical trials, there's not a lot of diversity in clinical trials. As a matter of fact, less than 5% of African Americans participated in clinical trials. I believe it was 24 out of 31 that were for approved drugs from 2015 to 2018. So when you think about that, we are not represented, yet we have a higher propensity for all diseases, and in particular, cancer. As a breast cancer survivor, when I look at the rate that Black women are dying in nationwide, it's 40%. But when I look at it in my backyard, it's 45%. And that is unacceptable. We've got to work together to make sure that we no longer have the highest death rate and the shortest survival rates. We've got to work together to make sure that Black men and women can participate in clinical trials, that we don't always get excluded because we don't meet the inclusion or exclusion criteria. We need to make sure that Black men and women have access to clinical trials. And we have to work together to break down the medical mistrust amongst our community. It's so important that we bring more diversity to clinical trials because after all, when we approve these drugs and we say they're successful, the question we really need to ask ourselves is, are they really successful or are they only successful for a subset of the patient population?